Alright, how's it going, everyone? So one of the collectibles that you could, well, collect in Kirby and the Forgotten Land were these gashapon figure-like items that were scattered throughout each and every level, and at the end of every level, it would reveal which one you got. Or another way you could get them were like these gashapon machines that you could unlock by saving Waddledees in Waddledee Town. And honestly, that is probably the most charming collectible in any Kirby game ever. The first time I saw it, I was immediately like, yeah, no, they're gonna make some type of merchandise based off this. And guess what? Just this year, I forgot which company announced that they were making a set of figures based off the Kirby and the Forgotten Land figurines, making figures that look like they were pulled straight out of the game. Guess what I got today? That's right. I found these on eBay as a set for, I don't know, around $50 or so, and I decided to get them. It's a set of 4 figures. This is the first set, as they already announced a second set, and probably a lot more sets in the future. So yeah, let's get this open. Absolutely decimated it. Alright, let's change the camera angle for this. Alright, so here's the little brown pouch that I assume will come in. Alright, here we go. Here are the figures. So yeah, there are 4 figures in this set. Each one of these figures is based off one of the figurines from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. These were like such a great merchandise opportunity, and I already knew some company would hop on the idea. Yeah, so these are sick and such a great idea for Kirby merchandise. Alright. Okay, so let's see the little pamphlet that comes along with it. Yeah, so I think the 1 means that this is the first set, as they're gonna make a lot more sets of these in the future, because they already announced the second one, as I just said. So yeah, this set comes with 4 figures. So there's Kirby, Car Mouth Kirby, Bandanity, and Cake Mouth Kirby. Alright, so this one is called Car Mouth Kirby. I think Cake Mouth Kirby would be such a better name for it, though. First one we got is Bandana Waddledee, so let's get this guy open. So here's Bandanity, he's running. We should do like a side-by-side comparison of these figures and the Kirby and the Forgotten Land figurine that they were based off. Pretty sure they'll be pretty accurate. Here's the stand. It has 3 stars on it, which I assume is the rarity of the figure, is how many stars is on it. And let's get the little peg out of here, whatever it's called. Alright, so here's Bandanity. This figure is really awesome. Bandanity is like running towards you, and his spear ribbon is yellow this time. I note this because the Sane plush for Bandanity had Bandanity's ribbon as red, when it is in fact yellow, starting from like Kirby Fighters 2, I believe. So they got that detail right. Oh, okay. So now Bandanity is kind of on the stand more. This is how it's supposed to look. Very nice. Set him over here. Alright, the next one is Car Mouth Kirby, a staple of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This time there isn't like a peg to go along with it. There's just a hole, and a peg is already put onto the stand, so that's nice. Requires much less work. Here we go, so here's the figure. This one is 3 stars rarity, and it is just Car Mouth Kirby kind of driving away. The detail on this figure is immaculate. There's so much detail on like the little car here. They basically got every detail right, which is impressive since this figure is really small. The detail on these figures is just incredible. Alright, the next figure is good old Kirby. Just plain basic Kirby. So here's the little peg. Let's attach Kirby onto here. Same thing with the Car Mouth Kirby. Here's Kirby, he's doing his victory pose. Very neat figure, but it is kind of basic. It's just Kirby. I'm glad Kirby isn't doing like a generic pose, though. He's actually doing the victory pose, so this figure is a bit more unique. Yeah, so I guess they just needed like a basic Kirby to be like the poster child of this set. Yeah, so there you go. Let's put him next to his best friend, Bandanity. That means we only have 1 figure left. Car Mouth Cake, yeah. this is probably the most detailed figure yet. I mean, the texture work on this figure is just insane. It looks like clay, like make it look more like a cake. It got every single detail right. I mean, this figure, the texture they used for it, it definitely makes it stand out more. It makes it look more like a cake. This is definitely the best detailed figure in the entire set, and it's kind of weird to see a cake Kirby get a piece of merchandise, but you know, whatever. Now let's put him on. So, alright, so here's Carmouth Cake. This one is 2-star rarity. I don't know if that means it's less or more rare, considering the fact that the stars are also a different color. They did not need to go this hard on a cake Kirby figure, but they did. So here's each and every figure in their glory. We have Kirby, Bandanity, Carmouth Kirby, and Carmouth Cake. If I had to choose a favorite, ooh, that'd be pretty hard. I'd probably have to go with this one, the Carmouth Cake figure. The detail work and the texturing is just so good, and the fact that it's also on a plate is just amazing. If I had to critique anything, I'd think the selection is a bit too generic, and they could have also added more figures into the set. Maybe add like 2 or 3 more figures to the set, and it would have been immaculate. But they are making a second set of these figures, and I will definitely get those sometime in the future. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.